Our first fund was focusing on Slovakia, so there we got a lot of deal through local events like startup awards and the local community. Our second fund, which has not yet been closed, but will be focusing on the entire CE region. And at the moment we get a lot of referrals from existing portfolio companies, so the best source of deals is word of mouth from founders that we have invested in and have been kind of satisfied with the support that we provide them. And when we look at deal in the region, we are cooperating with other funds in the region who have a kind of similar philosophy than we apply to the portfolio companies, and so we are basically communicating about the deal flow, and very often we actually like to co-invest also with others. So we have been in Slovakia mostly a lead investor, but when we will invest in the neighboring countries, we might actually cooperate with other lead investors. So we normally enter relatively early. We are entering at the seed level and at the Series A level, and we try really to prepare the companies either on the technological side to make sure that they are able to get to a minimum viable product and that the technology in itself has a value, or in terms of team, we sometimes help them to hire additional talent, or when it comes to international expansion, we develop with them a kind of go-to-market strategy and internationalize their business. So that's the main things we do normally with the companies. To really have a mature ecosystem, you would need to have a track record of exits, and you would need to have entrepreneurs that accumulated some wealth through the exit of their companies and reinvest at least part of this wealth into the ecosystem, and that is still missing. So at the moment, I think we're still in a phase where we are catching up vis-a-vis Western Europe and definitely the US, and we really need to have this first generation of successful entrepreneurs that want to reinvest part of their proceeds into the next wave of entrepreneurs. Yes, quite surprisingly, we have invested in some, we could call them deep tech companies that came basically out of the lab and commercialized their products, and we have really a few successes in deep tech and most particularly clean tech. So actually it's quite surprising. It's not just about digital and enterprise software. We have some quite exceptional clean tech company in Slovakia. I think one of the problems in the region is that we've been looking at deal flow too much from a national angle, and I think we need to look at it more in a regional dimension, because you shouldn't invest in a company just because it comes from your country. You should invest in the best company, the best idea, and the best team to execute it. And so we need also to be able to benchmark Slovakia against Hungary, Romania, Poland, Czech Republic. And so having an international mandate to invest regionally will give us also the possibility to look at really quality deals and not just be forced somehow to apply some kind of geographic filter. So we really look forward to our next fund, where we will have a regional mandate.